Hey everyone, it's Billy here from DailyPuzzles. In today's video, we have a really exciting unboxing and first impressions of the eX-Mars cube. Now, if you're not aware of this cube already, it's basically a smart cube from the company called eX-Mars. I don't know a huge lot about it. I know it's got quite a few awesome functions, like a self-timer. It's got motors in it so the cube can turn and solve itself, and a bunch of cool other functions. It just got me really interested in it, so I emailed the company and they've sent me a cube. This video is just going to be a first impressions video, and then later down the road I will be doing a full review. So without further ado, let's get into the unboxing. Let's open it up. Okay, let's take a look at the box real quick. Unleash your brain power. Okay, it's just about some of the features: learning mode, original settings reset, adjustable preferences, auto scrambling, time recording, solution recording, step-by-step instructions, ghost and blind solving. This is alarm clock, dancing player, self-running, intelligent dice, and a couple others. It looks very interesting. It's a little bit hard to see through the camera, and let's probably unbox the puzzle now, because that's what we're all interested in. Okay, I'm assuming, okay, it says YouTube, so maybe tutorials. Okay, wow. We have the cube itself. It looks very interesting. Just before we get into the cube real quick, let's see what else is in the box, because I'm assuming there'll be... Yep, okay, we have a pamphlet, and I assume it's going to go through all the functions. Wow, this looks massive. Yeah, it's just going to be a get started guide. Let's maybe get into the cube and we'll go over this a bit more in the review. And we also have a charging cable, which is good because you're going to need to recharge the cube because it has a battery in it. So the cube itself looks very, very interesting. How do I turn it on? Okay, it may be a little bit hard to tell on camera, but right there is a power button. It looks a little bit different to the other sides. I'm assuming we just hold it in. Okay, ooh, okay. So I'm assuming this is sort of like a settings menu, I want to say. Right. Whoa. Okay, the cube's all lit up now. Let's do some turns. Wow, that is... definitely is different. It's really cool looking. How do I do an M slice? Oh, there we go. Wow, this feels super interesting. Definitely feels really good. The turning, it's nothing like a speed cube, but at the same time, it's sort of exactly like a cube that we're all familiar with. I mean, it feels a bit weird having these extruded out and it's not sort of connected to this top bit. So that's definitely going to take a little bit of getting used to, but first impressions, the turning feels really good. This cube looks really awesome. I can tell this is going to be a really fun puzzle to play around with, especially since it has so many modes. Okay, I guess we better do a solve. I'm not actually quite sure how to attack this. Okay, it's a little bit hard to see through the camera too, but we'll start with the white cross. So that's red, green. Right, I know I'm going really slow, but first impressions, it's a little bit hard to wrap your mind around. So it's probably going to take me a little bit of getting used to, but I imagine once I spend just a little bit of time with this cube, I'll get fairly proficient with it. Okay, we have all the corners in and a couple. Okay, it looks like it's just those two. Okay, I don't know what I did there. Okay, we have the middle and bottom layer done now. Now the top layer. Whoa, that was super fun. This puzzle's really interesting. I really like it, but at the same time, it's definitely not a speed cube. I know by looking at some of the advertising that they were doing, they were saying it's sort of like a speed cube, but it's not. But that's okay. That's not a bad thing. I'm not saying that as a criticism. I actually really like this cube. It's really refreshing to go from some of the other smart cubes like the GAN-I or the Geico to this. It just feels really interesting and different. Definitely, I think the biggest barrier for people in wanting to get this will be that the layers are extruded and not connected. But I actually don't mind that at all. I actually really like that. It makes the cube interesting. Even though it's got motors and it's just different. It's really hard to put into words how this cube feels in person. It does feel really good. The quality feels really good. I'll have to see how it lasts over maybe the next few weeks for my full review. But initial impressions, really, really good. Really, really fun. I'm going to have to test out some of the other modes. I believe they have a iPhone and Android app available. So what I'll do is I'll download both of them. Give them a test, see what they're like, just use some of the other features and just sort of learn more about this puzzle. I really like it initially. So, yeah, really happy with this puzzle so far, but I'm going to have to do a full review. Let me know what you want to see about this puzzle if you have any questions. I believe the price will be around the same price as the GAN-I version 2. And if you want to buy this cube, you can right now. It's on their Amazon store, and I will leave a link for that in the video description. And I'll also leave a link to their website so you can see more information about this cube. There is a really good FAQ page, which I would recommend looking at. It is very detailed and answers a lot of questions about the cube. But yeah, for my first impressions of this cube, really fun, very different, very refreshing. So if you're looking for something different, I definitely recommend picking up this puzzle. But if you want to know more about it, definitely wait for my review or look up some other reviews on YouTube now. But yeah, really good first impressions, guys. If any questions or comments, please leave them below the video and I'll get back to them. And thanks for watching.